All right, day 3. Thoughts for the day. Going into work. We are listening to Kid A, one of my favorite albums by Radiohead. Today's thoughts for the day are about identity. And I think identity is a very, very interesting topic. In a general sense, I think there's 2 forms of identity. Your worn identity, what you wear and what people can see, and your presented identity, how you interact with the world, who you are as a person. And I think a lot of times they do go hand in hand. And I think that sometimes we try to protect one with the other. So we perceive ourselves in a certain way, and so we try to present ourselves in a way that protects that image, or we try to wear clothing or do our hair in a certain way that protects that image of ourselves. But I think the negative side effect there is that we are overthinking our actions and we're overthinking our words, trying to conform to this idea that we have of ourselves. And it becomes something that's not even ourselves at that point. It becomes something that is almost a performance. I think it's really important to understand that ego and identity and self-image doesn't need to be what is driving our actions. Ego can be a good thing because it helps us take care of ourselves and it helps us be a good person. But I think when it gets to a point that it's controlling our lives, it's very limiting. It makes it hard to be a person and to function. And a practice that I like to do, and not most people will agree here, but I kind of like to make myself uncomfortable sometimes. Wear clothing that looks dorky, or do something that makes me look dumb sometimes, because it's humbling and it makes you realize that nothing really matters that much. You can still be a really good person, a really smart person, a really stylish person, and do unstylish things. You can do dumb things and still be a good person. So I think we all just need to practice being a little bit more humble so that we're not controlled by our ego. That is my thoughts for the day.